Well, welcome to my 30th Blu Ray and DVD movie update. Here we go again. Today I'm going to be talking about the 20 movies I got this past month or so. I'm going to be talking about them individually, starting now. Let us dive right in. The first one I got here is 31. I really enjoyed this movie because the characters, while not being the most likable, really cared for one another, and I really enjoyed that because I was expecting them to be out for themselves. Even the character who's supposed to be out for himself becomes part of the group near the end, so there's that. Next up, I got American Ultra on Blu Ray and DVD. The trailers for this looked awesome, and I really want to check it out now after hearing some decent things about it. It looks bloody, action-packed. It has Kristen Stewart from Twilight, which is not a great backup or promotional idea, but I heard she's really good in this movie, so ooh. The next movie I got is The Crooked Man, the Sci-Fi Channel original movie that was a spin-off of The Conjuring 2. Or I might be wrong because there's other stories out there for The Crooked Man before The Conjuring 2. I am not sure, but this was really interesting to watch. Not the best movie. The effects were kind of shoddy, but there was a lot of good gore. The characters could have been a little bit better, and so could have the acting, but I still enjoyed it. It was decent. Next up I have Dead Rising Endgame. I still have yet to see the first one, but I know this is the sequel to the first Dead Rising movie called The Dead Rising Watchtower, which is based off a video game. I really know nothing about it, but I know there are some returning characters, that's about it, and it's about zombies. Yeah. Next up, I still have to get to the original to this, but I have Death Race 2050, which, to be honest, looks like a lot of fun. It looks like it's Roger Corman going on steroids or something like that. You know, he's throwing his cane away by making this crazy batshit insane movie, and I hope it is really good. Next up, I just got this in today. This is Tobe Hooper's next movie after the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It is called Eaten Alive. This is the Arrow Video Blu-ray. I hope it looks really good because the original version I had was from, I believe, Dark Skies, and it didn't look that good. But yeah, I love this cover the most. The other cover, this reversible cover, which I'll show you, is basically just that. Is good too, but I love this cover, the original artwork. It's something I used to look at all the time as a kid. Next up, not really a horror movie or even action movie per se, but I heard the special effects were amazing and I wanted to check it out. Ex Machina. I heard this is a really damn good movie. Like, so good. It's not even funny. But I bought it on a whim. I didn't really know what it was, besides it being about a female robot and two guys. This better not be going where I think it's going. Help me, guys. The next movie I have is Galaxy of Terror on Blu-ray. I had this on DVD. I might transfer the Blu-ray... I might transfer the DVD over to the Blu-ray because I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet. But this was a really fun movie. A little slow, but when it gets good, it gets good. And when it gets gross, it gets gross. Plus, it has Sid Hagen and Robert Englund in it. Next up, I was going to get this on Blu-ray when it went down in price, but I heard it was absolute shit. So I didn't feel like it deserved the Blu-ray treatment. The Gallows. I have a friend at work. Said the movie was great. Everyone else on the internet says this movie sucks. I'll have to be the judge for myself, but the trailer was really good. Using that cover of Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana was a really good idea because it takes place in a school, and that song's about school spirit. The next movie I just watched last night, and the monster is awesome. It's like Cujo meets the Babadook. Really, it is. And the ending is so good. So refreshing. I can't believe it took me this long to even watch it. It was like 3 weeks after I got it, I watched it. Which is normal. I mean, actually, that's actually pretty early compared to some of the movies I never watched for years. But, I wanted to see this, so... Next up, I got this movie that has Owen Wilson. And I only got it because it looks like it was a different kind of role for him. I saw the trailer in theaters, and, it looked really good. So, I got No Escape right here. And I don't know if he's going to be like an action hero or something, but it just looks really good. Next up, I got Ouija, Origin of Evil. I'm not going to watch this just yet. I'm going to wait till I get this to see the first one, but I've heard really decent or really good things about this movie. It looks so good. I love the trailer, especially when they have the old Universal logo there. That was really cool. Next up, this was supposed to be Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. But you know what they sent me? Paranormal Activity 4. I don't have it on Blu-ray yet, so I'll just keep it. But I'm going to get the new one anyways, but I I'm trying to upgrade these all to Blu-ray. This movie's kind of bad. Not the worst out of the series. I think the marked ones is worse than this. But, yay. Next up, I got this movie from Trauma. Matt from You and Your Horror Movies reviewed this movie. I'm like, what the hell? They have a killer dog movie from Trauma? I've got to check that out. Play Dead. Now, I love this cover, and I hope this film is packed with gore and gruesome deaths and a cool killer dog. I could be completely wrong, though. I don't want to be, because I love cool killer dog movies. Next up I have Resident Evil Degeneration and Resident Evil Damnation. I've seen Starship Troopers Invasion, which is a CG movie, all through and through, so I thought, why not try these two out? I'm really getting into the Resident Evil movies now, so why not? Next up I have Slugs, the Arrow Blu-ray. I haven't read the two books yet. I have them, I just haven't read them yet. And I have this on DVD. It's a really bad movie, but I really enjoy watching it sometimes. And I hope this Blu-ray looks great, because when does Arrow ever disappoint? Next up I have Train to Busan. It's a Korean film, and it's really long. I've been trying to get into the mode to watch this 2-hour movie. Then I have Tremors on Blu-ray. Now all I need is parts 2, 3, and 4 on Blu-ray, and we'll have the full series on Blu-ray. But I want them to be individual, so I might have to get to the UK imports. Still, one of my favorite movies of all time. Last but not least, I have The Unborn on DVD. I've wanted to see this for years, and now I'm kind of like, eh. It's produced by Michael Bay, who at the time was doing Friday the 13th, and I'm renowned for all these remakes. And this was an original film by him, so I thought it looked really cool. So those are the 20 movies I got to this past month or so. I am Brian Gatto, host of Horror Show Entertainment. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below to leave comments and subscribe.